Listen to Peter Pan, Level A1, by Oxford Reading University.
Part 1.
1. The Darlings live in an old house in London. Mr. and Mrs. Darling have 3 children, Wendy, John, and Michael. They are a happy family. Also, the children have a nanny. She is a big dog called Nana. One night, Mrs. Darling is in the children's room. The children are sleeping. Mrs. Darling can see their dreams and memories. She keeps the good memories and throws the bad memories away. Mrs. Darling sees a strange place called Neverland in her children's dreams. It is a magic island where all children play. But only children can travel there. Adults cannot play in Neverland. Mrs. Darling often sees the same name in her children's dreams, Peter. In the morning, Mrs. Darling asks Wendy, "Who is Peter?" "It's Peter Pan, our friend," Wendy says. "You know him, Mother." Mrs. Darling remembers him. When she was a child, she heard many stories about Peter Pan. He was a little boy who lived with the fairies. "Hasn't he grown up?" she asks. "No," Wendy answers. "He is a child, just like me." The next day, Mrs. Darling falls asleep in the children's room. Nana the dog lies at her feet. Mrs. Darling dreams of Neverland. Suddenly, the window opens. A boy jumps inside. A little light flies in with him. Mrs. Darling wakes up. She looks at the boy in surprise. She knows it is Peter Pan. He is wearing big leaves instead of clothes. "Peter," Mrs. Darling calls out. Nana jumps to her feet. She wants to catch him. But the boy jumps out of the window quickly. Nana holds his shadow in her teeth. Maybe he will come for his shadow later, Mrs. Darling thinks. She puts it in a closet. 2. Mrs. Darling is worried about the children. What if Peter comes back? At night, she puts her children to bed. "Good night," she tells them. "Good night, Mother," little Michael says. "I love you." When she leaves, a small light flies into the room. Then Peter Pan arrives. "Find my shadow, Tink," he says. The light starts flying fast around the room. It stops near the closet. "Is it there?" Peter asks. The light starts ringing like a bell. Peter opens the closet and sees his shadow. "Thank you, Tinkerbell," he says. He takes the shadow and tries to put it on, but the shadow falls to the floor. Peter starts crying. The noise wakes Wendy up. "Peter, why are you crying?" she asks. "I cannot put on my shadow," he answers. Wendy feels sorry for Peter. She takes a needle and sews the shadow to his feet. "You can thank me with a kiss," she says. Peter doesn't know what a kiss is. He gives her a button instead. Wendy smiles and puts it in her pocket. "How old are you?" she asks. "I don't know," Peter says. "I am very young. I didn't want to grow up and become a man like my father. I wanted to have fun. So I ran away from home. Now I live with the fairies in Kensington Gardens."
Do you want to read English books with translations and transcriptions? You are going to love ewa.com. You can listen to audiobooks and learn new words every day.
Fairies are amazing. When a baby laughs, one fairy appears. And when a child stops believing in fairies, one fairy dies. But where is Tink? Who is Tink? Wendy asks. My friend, a fairy, Peter says. I think she is in the closet. She cannot get out. He opens the closet. The little light flies out and starts ringing loudly. Don't be angry, Tink, Peter says and laughs. Wendy and Peter sit together on Wendy's bed. I spend most of my time with the Lost Boys in Neverland, Peter says. Who are the Lost Boys? Wendy asks. They are children that have no parents, Peter explains. I look after them. I tell them stories. We have a lot of fun in Neverland. We fly in the sky. We swim in the sea. We fight the pirates. How wonderful, Wendy says. I must go back, Peter says. Fly with me, Wendy. I will teach you. We need a girl in Neverland. Can John and Michael go with us? Wendy asks. Peter agrees. They wake Wendy's brothers up. Peter puts some fairy dust on their backs. They jump on their beds and fly. Look at me, Michael says. They fly fast around the room. Let's fly to Neverland, Peter says. Nana is outside the room. She hears some strange noises. She calls Mr. and Mrs. Darling. They run into the room together, but it is too late. The children have left for Neverland. 3. They fly for many days and nights. They see rivers, cities, mountains, and the sea. Finally, they see an island in the middle of the sea. This is Neverland, Peter says. But the children know the island well. They had many dreams about it. Usually, Neverland is very quiet when Peter leaves. When he returns, the island comes back to life. The Lost Boys try to find Peter. The pirates try to find the Lost Boys. The Indians try to find the pirates. The wild animals try to find the Indians. The children see a black shadow on the ground. Peter says, "It is one of the pirates. There are many dangerous pirates in Neverland. Their captain is James Hook. He is big and scary, with long dark hair and blue eyes. I fought with him many times. One day I cut off his right hand. Now he has a metal hook instead of it." Tinker Bell flies up to Peter. She is ringing like a bell. Peter looks worried. "The pirates saw us," he says. "They are going to shoot their biggest gun at us." The children are afraid. At first, everything is quiet. But then the gun shoots. "Be careful," John cries. The wind carries Peter away. He falls into the sea. Wendy and Tinker Bell fly up into the sky. Peter likes Wendy too much, Tinker Bell thinks. She is not happy with it. There are 6 Lost Boys in Neverland. They live in an underground home in the forest. They sit there and wait for Peter. The pirates are in the dark forest now. Captain Hook is with them. One boy goes out into the forest. The captain sees him and catches him. "Let's kill him, Captain," one of the pirates says. "I don't want to kill just one boy," the captain says. "I want to kill them all, especially Peter Pan." He cut off my hand and gave it to a crocodile. The crocodile liked it a lot. Now it follows me everywhere. It wants to eat me. Once it ate a clock by mistake. When I hear the sound of a clock, I know that the crocodile is near and I run away. One day the clock will stop. Then the crocodile will eat you, one pirate says. Yes, I think about it all the time, Captain Hook says. Just then, they hear the ticking of a clock. It is the crocodile, the captain cries and runs away. The pirates follow him. The boys come out of their home. They look up to the sky and see a big white bird. It cries loudly. Then the boys see Tinker Bell. This bird is called Wendy, she says. Peter wants you to kill it. The boys always do what Peter says. One of them shoots Wendy. 4. Wendy falls to the ground. The boys look at her in surprise. She is not a bird, a boy cries. She is a beautiful girl. Suddenly they hear a song. It is Peter. He arrives with John and Michael. I have brought you a mother, he says and smiles. I am sorry, Peter. I killed her, says one of the boys. Tinker Bell told me to shoot her, and I did. Peter is angry. He wants to beat the boy, but Wendy stops him with her hand. She is alive. You gave me your button, Peter, she says quietly. It protected me. Peter smiles. He looks at Tinker Bell angrily and says, I don't want to be your friend anymore. Leave and never come back. Never? Tinker Bell asks. She is about to cry. All right, come back in 1 week, Peter says. The boys are worried about Wendy. Together, they build her a little house. There she can get better. When the house is ready, Wendy smiles. It is so nice, she says. Can you be our mother now? The boys ask. Of course, Wendy agrees. Come in. I will tell you a bedtime story. Wendy, John, and Michael live with the Lost Boys now.
Part 2 is coming soon.
Have you subscribed to our channel? We will make more audiobooks for you, so stay tuned. And now, enjoy another English story.